Next up at UFC Singapore, we have the main event of the evening. We have Max Holloway taking on Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie. Max Holloway is 24-7 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, and those only losses were title shots to Volk. He's taking on the Korean Zombie. He's 17-7 overall, 3-2 in his last 5. He's also coming off a title shot loss to Volk. And listen, at this point, we know who Max Holloway is. This guy has phenomenal boxing. The UFC has been spamming social media with Max Holloway's fight against Calvin Kattar. The whole look away, like move away from the punch and then throw the jab. It was,
wow, you got some skills there. Can we see that one more time? How do you throw that punch there?
He looked away, but like that.
Oh, you rolled that over too. Look at that. I think it was more of a jab than kind of a rolled over shot there, but
you still roll over jabs. You don't jab like this, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, well, I'm a little quick with it,
Yeah, yours would go like this.
No, I mean I'm like this.
Yeah, I bet.
Boom.
Why is that wrist so soft?
Boom. Shove this hand
If you
up
want
your ass
to
and
reach
see how
out to
soft it
Jacob
is.
directly, it is Jacob Lines at softwrists.net. Anyway,
Insecurities.
Max Holloway is that guy when it comes to just pure striking. He gets his hands going, incredibly fast, accurate. His defense is, I want to say he's got good defense because of that clip, but when I show you the stats in a second, he does get touched. He's another guy that is insanely tough. He's beating everybody he's supposed to beat. He beat the number 2 guy in the world, the number 3 guy in the world, the number 4 guy in the world, and the number 7 guy in the world. The only reason he hasn't beat 5 or 6, he hasn't fought 5 or 6. His only losses in the last 10 years at this weight class, at featherweight, are to Volk. This guy has put on an incredible streak. He hasn't looked old yet. He hasn't looked slow yet, which is insane because he has been in some wars. What we just said about Anthony Smith and, some of these fights have taken years off of his life. It's nuts that hasn't happened.
He's good to go, brother. Good to go, brother. Get him, Leland.
It's nuts. He's in the tree. It's nuts that Max Holloway, first of all, he's only 31 years old. That's crazy to me. And it's nuts that he's been in the fights that he's been in, and he hasn't slowed down a bit. He looks exactly the same in his last fight as he did 4 fights.
He's tall, too.
It's incredible. Oh, I saw him at the thing, and he was as tall as me, and I'm tall.
At the Ari. I was sitting there eating breakfast.
Jacob is
great breakfast. By the way. That little. I'm sure somebody's in the chat has been there. The breakfast place at the Aria.
Was it egg slut?
I don't know, but they got these breakfast sandwiches that are like as big as your fucking head. They would even It would only take 3 of them to fill you up. That's how good they are, how big they are. But that's where I saw him. I was sitting there eating breakfast, and he walked by with his beautiful wife or fiance or girlfriend, whatever she is, and I was like, "Damn, he is tall." I mean, I'm looking right at the top of his head, but he is tall.
I bet. No, you're huge.
And anyway, he was like, "Salamander?" And I was like, "Maxie, baby." He was like, "What up, brother?" I was like, "What up, brother?" Hang ten, bro.
Like that. Okay. Taking on the Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie has earned that nickname. He's just tough. He's going to do everything possible to stay awake, to stay conscious, to stay standing like a zombie. He's one of only 2 people, was it 2 or 3, to ever win with a twister. Blackshear did it a few weeks ago. Korean Zombie did it before that. He's going to come forward. He's got very solid striking, very solid grappling, very high fight IQ. He's beaten some of the best guys on the planet. He beat Frankie Edgar. He beat Dustin Poirier. He's lost to some of them as well. He lost to Brian Ortega. He lost to Jose Aldo, and I mentioned he lost to Volkanovski. He did have a 2-year gap in his UFC tenure because he had to do mandatory military service. Came back from that sort of mixed bag of success. He basically left, and the UFC brought him back, and they're like, hey, just there you go. Like, you're back at the top of the pile again. But the reality is, he's very tough. He's got very good striking, and if he gets to the ground, his grappling is slick. I do not think Max Holloway should be a minus 800 favorite. I do think Max Holloway wins this fight. But minus 800 favorite, I get it. And then here's the stats. He's 31-36. He's taller. He's longer. He's got incredible volume. He's got all the things. Max Holloway's the pick. Max Holloway should win this fight. Eventually, Max Holloway's going to look old and slow. This isn't going to be the fight that does it, but minus 800 just seems steep. It's a 5-round fight. Anything could happen, but he's definitely the very confident pick. What do you think, Jakey boy?
I think one of the best things that we could do as a country, United States of America, is implement the mandatory military service out of high school 2 years. Do you agree or disagree?
I would have been just fine. I don't know how you would have fared.
I would have. You understand that me and you at 18 years old, if we went to the same high school, I would have fucked you up, little boy. I would have fucked you up, little bruh.
Were you bigger then than you are now?
Oh my God! I would have destroyed you
since then.
Do you know the group of people I had around me in high school? Like, God, you would have stood a chance, Angelo. Holy shit! What are you doing?
I'm just pulling up a picture of you from high school.
So anyway, let's focus on the fights, Angelo.
That's the best way to do it.
Let's focus on the fights, Angelo. So yeah, Max Holloway to me is definitely a guy that should win this fight. And I think that
I'll let you do the breakdown, and then I'll pull up the picture. And I can hear the fear in your voice.
Good,
Go ahead,
because what you're about to show is, I just want to say that
AI
is
just
real.
stop getting out in front of it.
No, AI is real. AI is real. We've all seen the wild deep fake stuff that can happen online. This breakdown is pretty simple. I think this is going to be a retirement fight for the Korean Zombie. I hope he doesn't look bad in there. Hopefully he lands a shot or two. If he does, there's always a chance that Max's chin, as you mentioned, finally gives out. I mean, he does get hit. I mean, Max is a tough dude. He is a good boxer, but defensively he does get hit. But I mean, this should be a Max play all the way. There's Volk, there's Max. And then there's everyone else. We'll see if Ilya can kind of join that group. But this should be a Max play. It should be basically mostly striking, and he's proved that he can outstrike anybody except for Volkanovski. So I'm going Max here, and then that's it. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining us here at the
I would try
for this
to cut it off too,
UFC Singapore. Make sure you like the stream. Become a premium
member.
member. WeWantPicks.com/bets. If you sign up for one of our affiliates, Angela will send you $50. Premium membership, $10 a month. We got all this stuff. We've been doing really well. Angela's been doing well. And that's it, guys. So thank you guys again so much. And if everyone wants to click off this video, enjoy your nights. I would do that right now. So we'll see you guys. And see you guys. We'll see you.
Let me do the outro here, and then we're going to give you that beautiful picture of Jacob in high school where he said he would beat my ass. Actually, what am I waiting for? Let's go ahead and
fuck you up.
Show that picture. This is Jacob in high school. There he is. Me on the left. That was my wedding picture. Hair looks exactly the same. Tall, dark.
How many sizes down is that suit compared to what you would wear now?
Jacob, how old are you in this picture?
8 years old.
Yeah, I bet.
I was big. I was a big boy.
I bet. And what's that medal for? What sport was that? Wrestling, football, hockey?
It was hockey. Thank you.
Field hockey.
Field hockey's a little bit weird, isn't it? So is lacrosse too. I don't understand lacrosse. No.
I played lacrosse.
Throw some fucking. I bet you. I fucking bet you did. Throw on some fucking skates. Get on some ice and actually play.
Anyway, this is Jacob. This is the exact time frame when he said, "If I knew you in high school, I would beat your ass." This is that.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
I said I would fuck you up, little bruh. I will fuck you up, little bruh.
This guy here. This guy. This is the guy. This is
someone said marching band medal. I was a fucking athlete, guys. I'm a fucking athlete.
It was golf.
Huh?
Isn't that from golf?
Golf?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yes, golf. Congratulations.
I was #1 in the state of Indiana at the 100 meter. Fastest kid in Indiana.
Running from bullies all day will do that for you. So anyway, guys, I will send you $50. I get there. I will send you $50. WeWantPicks.com/bets. Use the link. Sign up with any one of our betting partners. Make a deposit, and I send you $50 as a thank you. It's affiliate marketing. They're going to pay me. I'm going to whip, take off some of that money and send it back to you.
walking through the hallways. You would literally be scared to walk past me in the hallway. If you went
Yeah,
to my
because
high
I would
school,
assume that whatever disease
no,
you had was contagious.
if you were at my high school, you would not fucking make eye contact with me, and I would
Mom,
just
is
stare you
leukemia
down.
contagious?
I would just fucking stare you down. You'd be like with all
like
your
a
books
fucking
because you're one
leper.
of those kids in high school that was
You look
scared to
like
go to
a
your locker
leper.
in between classes because you were going to be scared to be
You
late
know
to your
who
next
else?
class. So you carried 9 books with you every fucking day through the hallways, and your forearms were burning. You're running. You're the kid running to the lunchroom with.
You know who else people were afraid to walk by in the hallway?
Go ahead and be mean about it.
Powder. And you look like Powder.
You're not going to make... I mean, Powder, by the way, had fucking electrical powers. So if you're going to call me Power, I literally would fuck you up. I don't know if you watched that movie for a while, but that guy was fucking those dudes up. That's exactly what would happen, Angelo. You're exactly right. You would try to bully me, and I'd be like...
Everybody
It's a good movie.
It was a good movie. Everybody here is too young to know that movie, but that was a good movie. Anyway, premium membership. We talk about the bets. We talk about it's far more than just that. It is literally the most comprehensive membership in this space that exists on this planet, and that is just a factual statement. You're going to get courses that'll walk you through Beginner's Guide to DraftKings. One of the biggest questions we get, what's DraftKings Fantasy? How do you play it? Well, this is going to walk you through exactly that. You're going to get detailed data, metrics, and analytics so you can find your own spots. Look at the striking differentials. Look at the takedown differentials. Compare all those stats side by side. You're going to get the line movement tracker. It's going to give you opening odds, current odds, the win probability, and the line movement on every single fighter. You're going to get more than just me and Jakey Boy. It is a band of misfits. You're going to get Artem breaking down everything, including PFL for this week. You're going to get the Pick Doctor, and you're going to get this other crew that we will be announcing shortly where that their page is almost up and running, and the amount of stuff you're going to get for $10 is absolutely absurd. $2 super chat from Junior Ranks. Jacob would have been crushed by Angelo.
You should see how bad he'd crush me now. If you thought it was bad back then, you should see him now. How's the diet going?
I'm starving.
Yeah, I haven't eaten for 28 hours. Look at me, ball of energy.
I had some food at like 10 a.m.
Well, and how much and what did you eat? Because I can read off the text.
I had leftover chicken wings at like 10 a.m.
And do we want to give a fewer or less number to, do you want to play fewer or more game?
It was 20. That's not crazy. Dude, chicken wings.
You know,
the
most orders for chicken wings are 6.
These weren't
10,
from a,
or like 14.
not when you get them from Wingstop, dude. Wingstop chicken wings are a joke. It's like 2 bottle caps. They're a joke. They're an absolute joke.
Yeah, they're not pumped full of steroids. That's how a chicken wing's supposed
Fine.
to look.
Okay. So now I'm getting shamed for eating small wings. What a fucking joke.
No, I mean, 20 wings is like. Do you want to give a time frame for how long it took you to put down the 20 wings? Because I watched you Saturday night. You didn't know that I was watching you. But the speed at which you were putting down those wings was nothing short of amazing.
I'm trying to perfect that whole with the flats where you break the back and they go.
Yeah,
I had it down the other day. I
bet you did throwing that shit back to the throat.
I can't seem to. Get
if you need a partner to practice with.
Okay, I gotta go. Do all the things, guys. Thank you for the watch, and we'll be back Thursday for our call-in show live stream.